What's up, guys? Welcome back to DYAD in the Force. We're here. We're back for another 3 episodes.
3 episodes. Woo! It's a lot. I love that we're dropping 3 episodes at a time.
We're kind of like accelerating through the story. We're on the last episode of this drop is 6, and this is week 2. So
right now, for you guys watching, comment in the chat. Let us know what you think about this model of dropping the 3 episodes, because I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. But yeah, we can jump into it.
Before we jump into it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And consider joining our members only section for exclusive videos. But now, well, wait. Did you hit the like button? Oh, was that an alert? Did they hit the like button? All right, we can get into it now. They hit the like button. I really like what you said about the juxtaposition of these two scenes where, you know, Bix and them are going through the real horrors of the Imperial oppression, and then like Mon Mothma just losing it in a party.
Just dance.
They released an hour of Mon Mothma dancing. Jesus.
It's 2 years and she's still having the nightmares.
She needs absolution. Just don't know what that manifests into.
Everyone has their own rebellion.
Ooh.
Right?
But bars, because that's kind of true. Everyone does have their own. Where is this?
That looks like Coruscant.
Damn, Gorman looks like a fabulous place. And they're just gonna ruin it. Oh my gosh. The American Psycho, like, swells.
God, the music is great.
I know!
Here. Especially the feeling, because it's a light feeling of like the spiders moving around and like...
So is he living on Gorman then? Oh wait, it's a year later. Okay,
yeah, they were assigned to move over.
That's gonna trip me up for first few minutes.
You're being sold these ideas.
My poor boy.
Are these rebels listening in?
Breathtaking.
All this anti-Gormanism, it's not...
This place is hardly a threat to the Empire.
Don't become too much of an individual, Cyril.
I have spiders to count.
Same time
Dang.
next week.
Don't become too much of an individual.
Oh, are they gonna try
Yeah,
to?
this is a Gorman resistance, but they don't know they're being controlled by the Empire.
Okay.
Interesting. I never thought they would be on Coruscant. Well, I mean, the closer you're out of danger, the further you are from harm.
No. We're good.
Okay, Andor. Jeez.
Extra hot.
My husband wants a taste.
Is he strong enough?
It's tougher than he looks.
Okay. 1, got 2. Oh, this is a lovely one.
Also, I love that they all redubbed their lines for the Spanish dub of the show. I think that's really cool. I actually like that fit though. Like that jacket was sleek.
That's because the tie isn't there.
I mean, it's not wrong.
In it with their job.
Wait, let's run that back. Is that in their Katat? Okay. It didn't look like... It looked like Irkatot first, but it's not.
That's not up to us anymore.
That's true.
You can't protect me. Doing this? Or you killed him because he saw my face.
On one hand, I understand Andor trying to keep the controllables under his control.
Yeah. Oh.
Get invited to a meeting.
A meeting with who?
I don't know. It's public.
He is being controlled.
Town hall, but this is them. It's Gorman Front. I know it. It has to be them. Who else could it be?
The meeting's tomorrow.
Good.
She's being vigilant about it, Cyril. Calm
Well,
down.
let's wait and see what happens.
Okay. So what he was saying, he knew they were tapping the comms, right? So he's engineered his calls with Edie to sound like he is coming to his senses, right?
You've given me a lot to think about. My door is open.
Dang, she put some stank on it.
I don't trust anybody that doesn't have glory in their mind. There's some glory in the pursuit of anything.
He's gonna chew his way through regret and eat me for fun.
I do think it's interesting, though. Dedra essentially becomes Axis, and Cyril becomes Andor.
As an emergency
Which
overreaction. It was
Cyril's always wanted to be a cop. He wants to be a hero. I still maintain he's got a little Jedi figure in his box.
I asked for an extension.
Sector boundaries, civil liberties, personal
Mask of
freedom,
Fear.
respect for local traditions. You've been voting with me on these issues for years.
It's a security, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
That's crazy. They're forced to vote against their own interests in order to not be punished further.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Resistance base.
Yeah.
So this is okay. Okay, I like it. We got tubes. But I like the implication that one of the last bastions that the resistance hold up in was a partisan base.
Yeah, I mean, both of them, right? They leave the car and they go to Crate.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at all your loveliness.
Jeez.
How I've dreamt of this. Is she healthy?
Yes.
A brave one! But how brave? Have you ever seen a man die from Rhydonium? Maybe you're like me. Maybe you love the smell of it. And maybe you breathe just a little too deeply. Boom!
Man, I love
So-
Whitaker's take on
I'm gonna assume that that's what happens to him, and that's why he's messed up in Rogue One.
True.
Damn.
Hesitantly, Luthen still works with Saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this will show us what happens to him. Wilman's gotta sabotage him to escape. That's what I'm thinking.
It's a good callback too, because we were always like, "Why is he?" To all the Star Wars couples out there who are about to learn this, I get it. It's very, very intimate and like beautiful. Is that like a relaxer or something?
That looked to me like she was doing drugs.
I mean, yeah, it could be that too. Man.
Which is not an uncommon thing for people who suffer trauma, to disassociate, What I can tell you is that they are the second hottest couple in Star Wars. The first being Zero the Hutt and Sice Noodles.
I thought you were going to say the first being Cyril and Dedra.
Just trying to protect us. I'm not buying another spider.
This one's free. You're right.
I love Edie.
You're not a tourist.
Such a great character.
Perhaps you wish to know more about where you live.
I do too. I also love how Dedra put her in her place.
It's public. No need to leave tomorrow. There was an agreement.
Okay.
You're here.
This deal is getting worse all the
I get
time.
what I need.
Well, I'm latching on to the term pipe poachers, so it's not like they're...
Yeah, they're hunting for a vein of Rhydonium.
Yeah.
This is how they're going to steal it from a place that already has a refinery or whatever.
I need everybody to step away from their workstations and leave the room immediately.
Oh.
We have reason to believe there are listening devices in this.
Grimish indeed. Jeez.
We need everyone out immediately.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait. We're in the middle of an audit.
I want it. It's a cool toy. Could you imagine having that as a kid? Just plugging things in, going...
I'd be a DJ now if I did.
It's a good one.
Dang, so they might get their bug discovered.
This is your first trip to Gorman. As a fashion designer, it's a rite of passage.
I mean, everything's moving at a...
5147.
It's moving so quickly.
888 East Narcine.
Who released this file? Dedra.
Many of us believe the Emperor has no idea what's being done on his behalf. Need to know what's on those carriers.
I hate to tell you guys, but you're wrong. Palpatine knows exactly what's going
We
on.
need to know what kind of facility it is before things get out of hand.
I told you, I don't have plans.
And yes, Palpatine would condone it.
We need to
All
know
of it.
what's on those transports, Cyril.
It comes across my desk.
And the rest of it?
Not every transport has a bill of lading.
Those are the ones we'd be interested in.
Jeez, first visas and now bills of lading. How much of our world has to be in Star Wars? Buildings? That's a horrible doorbell.
I mean, that might be the point.
No.
No, not that.
Or maybe you're not as strong as I think.
Maybe.
You need me healthy.
What is it?
Variation 5, select thirds. Match the line.
Who taught you?
They're very interested in that.
No more questions. Sorry.
Oh shit, we're gonna get to see Andor in his little pump.
I mean, he was a fashion designer, so it makes sense. That's why he's so swanky.
Yeah.
Ah, and I got the music. Yeah.
Thank you. Checking in?
Varian Sky.
That's where the image is from.
I'm just a designer. I'm curious. I've been hearing about Gorman my whole life.
I like his face. He knows he baited the hook.
It was Moff
Bro.
Tarkin.
Dang, Dedra looks so good. Sorry.
I was safe.
That was weird.
I know. I have you followed.
How long can I stay?
An hour.
Are you kidding?
I need two.
Do you think they're really watching Edie's apartment?
No, But we've put too much in now to have it go wrong for something so small.
An hour.
Turn out the lights.
Can't believe you had me followed.
He's like, all I need is 3 minutes.
Turn out the lights.
Dang. I guess
I get it.
I guess we know who the sub is in there.
I get you now.
You have no idea who I am. You need to be more careful.
Whew.
It's hard to be patient when your world is falling apart. My father's very proud.
And I can't wait to meet him. I need fabric.
Dang, he's good.
Open.
Oh.
Does it really work for her sleep, or it just makes her groggy? And
she's on space meth.
Yeah.
I don't like it though. Like, stop messing with Bix, okay? Come on.
Feeding false information is what they do. You're aware of that. They're pretty good at it.
The information is reliable.
If I say this is the greatest day of my life, does it spoil everything?
Turn out the lights.
It's good to see you happy.
That looks good. Shit.
It does.
I know all the variations, in theory. I just need more practice.
So we can lose the boy. He's seen too much. If you're ready, then I'll get rid of him.
You can see the handwriting on the wall. Ooh, look at that thing. That's slick.
You agreed to it. I'll let you talk me into it.
You're becoming insufferable.
I can't keep track anymore.
I love her.
Lines we've made, all this information.
I like her much ado about nothing attitude. He's like all panicking. He's like, and she's like, "Are you done? Can we get back to what we need to do?"
No help from you.
I think so.
Don't shoot him right here.
You think? Or you know?
Snipe, I've done what I can. I've done everything you've asked for. And if I don't show up back home...
Traitor!
What happened? He's a traitor. Okay.
Show them.
He told them a false location, and
He's been transmitted to the Empire. But we will be many passings away, drinking our Rido in peace. But quickly, comrades, whatever you don't take, we burn.
Oh, he's breathing it in.
I have always loved you.
What are you doing?
There it is.
How can you do that?
Because I understand it. Because she's my sister, Rido, and she loves me. Revolution is not for the same. Look at us. Unloved, hunted, cannon fodder. Let it run wild!
Dude, they gave Saw his own, like, monologue? That was crazy. Do you mind me running it back real quick?
go for it.
It's that burn. You feel how badly she wants to explode? Remember this. Remember this moment. This perfect night. You think I'm crazy? Yes, I am. Revolution is not for the sane. Look at us. Unloved, hunted, cannon fodder. We'll all be dead before the Republic is back, and yet, here we are. Where are you, boy? You're here. You're not with Luthen, you're here. You're right here, and you're ready to fight. We're the Rhino, kid. We're the fuel. We're the thing that explodes when there's too much friction in the air. Let it in, boy. That's freedom calling. Let it in. Let it run. Let it run wild.
Man, Forrest went hard on that.
Right?
Let it run wild. Like, first of all, bars when he said like that itch, that burn. We are.
Is that for the same? Yeah.
We are the thing that explodes when there's too much friction in the air. And the biggest thing was, we'll all be dead before the Republic is back. But we're here right now. And it's just, that's like the most potent way of saying you fight for. It's like saying what Luthen said in his monologue. You know, he sacrifices everything for a sunrise he'll never see. Whenever you're fighting a revolution and stuff, like, there's a chance you're just not gonna see the end game of it. Like, you're the cannon fodder. You're the person that's gonna do this and probably die the next day, and you'll never live to see whether it was worth it all. You know, that's such a good. I mean, it's not like Shakespearean the way Luthen's speech was, but it's the way that Saw would deliver that speech, and that was so good.
Well, I mean, just the insanity and it's like,
yeah.
I can't wait because next is going to be Bix getting on board with it, but she's just going to hit rock bottom first, which makes me sad. Yeah, that's a accelerationist mindset.
Matter. Gorman in play. A new front line against the Empire? A chance for that's a triumph.
If it goes up in flames,
it will burn very brightly.
Damn! Woo!
I'll skip this one.
I mean, you were right. Accelerationist. Or rather, more bluntly, accelerant for this.
Yeah. Oh!
Visiting friends?
Wait.
Why do you ask?
I'm curious by nature.
I have friends everywhere.
That's Vel, isn't it?
That's Vel.
Well, if things don't go well with Cassian, they go with Vel.
Turn off the lights.
They don't need that.
Please.
You and I both, huh?
It would just be easier if I was alone.
Don't say that. You're giving him ideas.
To be part of something.
Damn. So Luthen's got to be thinking like, how much is this worth it? Is he going to be a problem? Like, what's?
Yeah.
Is Bix going to be the problem?
Morning, gentlemen. Just who I wanted to see. So it was all a meeting. Really? It's an assignment. Calibrate your enthusiasm.
I love that phrase. Calibrate your enthusiasm.
You're taking the lead on this.
It was easy.
Bro, why does Vel look like Sawyer in that angle?
I like it.
I forget about it.
Are they going over the Gorman's head?
We gotta look at it tonight.
No, they're like the backup plan. It sounds like.
Whole thing.
And that's sad because they're both going to die.
I told him not to tell you.
Don't say that.
Worry.
But I think the interrogation thing is to help with the influx of arrests that they have.
Our friend in Gorm.
He's just reached out, sir.
Dang. She doesn't look there, or there.
What do you think?
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
I like that as a whole theme throughout this is like, how much of their humanity are they willing to give up for what they're doing?
I mean, just like they said, right? They're worth more separated, which is kind of the thing that's happening with Andor and Bix right now.
Turn off the lights. Every time.
For the peace and bounty of all beings.
Peace and bounty.
Damn, is that their Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
Damn.
She means business.
Senator Mothma.
Jesus.
Senator Organa.
Perrin.
Bale, how are you?
I'm free. That was my last
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't tell me you've left Paul Breyer up there all alone.
No, we had to split up to cover the rounds. I drew Scullin.
All right. Recasted Bale.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually here with us tonight. Director Krennic, Ruth and Ray.
What a pleasure.
How can you?
Ooh,
Senator
that's
Mothma,
spicy.
Perrin Further. I'm sure you've met before.
Oh, yes, I've been a guest at her committee several occasions.
How pleasant to see you free of the witness stand.
My good
ready.
sir, is that a replica of the Starlight Beacon?
Ooh. It could be. I mean, there's like a... Yeah, well, we're going to need to go through all of this stuff. Parkour! Damn!
Oh man, so tense.
Do as I say.
God, this is so freaking tense.
I know.
Ah! I love this show.
What's the word for people like the
Put your other hand on it.
Be left alone.
Vulnerable? What's the word for people who skin trespassers alive?
Is that what they did?
This is gonna kill me, man.
Get the chob. He's not supposed to have a blaster.
Shots fired.
One shot.
Don't tell me it's Cinta.
No.
I can't see it from here.
Isn't it lovely?
I understand.
That double take, he's like...
It's a favorite of yours.
We're losing people left and right. I'm getting scared.
She was a miracle. And you, to die like this because of you. Some whining, simpering, foolish child. Don't you dare cry. You'll make up for this forever.
What fun.
I feel bad for saying
You're
it.
welcome.
Bix is gonna run into him on Coruscant, and it's not gonna be good.
Well, this is why I was scared. Just...
Oh, never mind.
Get in the chair.
Is this the mission? This is the mission that they were talking about?
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, who are you? Nobody's allowed in here.
Is this the absolution she needed?
Yep.
This was the mission. Oh!
Okay, so Luther got the message.
God. This show is so good.
Oh! Wow! God damn! Oh man, this is the best Star Wars thing.
So tense. The tension was palpable throughout that whole thing, and that's what I love about all of these episodes coming out in arcs, because we don't get to feel that build up over all of those episodes. We get this small drop here, small drop there, and then we're expecting it that week it comes out, but having all 3 episodes in that arc, you get to experience it all in one breath. Seeing if they're going to succeed with the listening device, if anything's going to go wrong with the Gorman heist, and then like, what is Luthen going to do about Bix and Andor? And everything came to a head so beautifully. I am glad they ended it like that, because
that's a perfect ending, because that shows us that. I mean, my worry was that they were going to keep, like I said before, using Bix as a punching bag, and so Andor would have to rush to save her, and she was just going to be motivation for the dude. But that ending perfectly, sets her up so that next weekend, where we get the next series, she's going to be badass, right? She doesn't have to fear Dr. Gorman anymore, because
Gorst,
yeah. Gorman is a whatever. Too many G's. Anyways, she doesn't need to fear him anymore, and so she can finally let go. And I think that's fantastic. But like, this whole theme of our humanity and what you lose, and how you have to factor that in, was just really interesting, because it doesn't give a definitive answer in any direction, but it just leaves you there to think about it,
Yeah. And there's, just like with the other 3 episodes, there's a juxtaposition here where one mission succeeds and the other fails. We lost Cinta, but we got Bix back in terms of like spiritual resilience. Like, she got her resolution with Gorst, but because Luthen also wanted to accelerate things on Gorman, we lost Cinta. And so there's we're getting a lot on all fronts.
And it also goes to show you that these, that little cell wasn't ready. They weren't ready. They weren't the right people. Cassian was right. They are they were rushing. They waited too late to start, and then now they have to rush to go. And freaking Dreama, like if that girl had just done her job and not wandered off, they would have been gone.
Another thing that I want to say about this show is that I thought that I would miss a lot of the things that could happen within the year spans, the year time lapses that we're getting between arcs, but they're doing a really good job of, you know, backloading all of the suspense where I don't really need to wonder about, you know, what happened. Yeah. There's so much happening, so much we have to keep track of.
Well, I mean, also this release schedule just ups the ante when it comes to the excitement of the storytelling, right? Because like I said before, they were originally going to make this a 5-season show, and each season was going to be a year.
I mean, after these 3 episodes, I'm more confident now than ever of what I said last week, which was these are all movies. I have to also give a shout out to Forrest Whitaker and Saw, because it also goes along of what you said about, you know, what is your humanity worth, and Saw is like the bottom of the barrel of that. Like, he's completely given up his sanity, his humanity, and he's just drinking it up. His almost antithetical speech to Luthen, although covering the same concept, is proof of that. Where Luthen is like, I sacrifice everything for a sunrise I won't see. Saw is like, yeah, I'm gonna do it because I'm just gonna drink it in. I'm gonna let it go wild. This is freedom. This is me being the spark, and I don't care if I get to see the Republic back. This is us. This is where we're at. But I'm glad Bix finally has closure. But we are going to witness more and more of this by next week. Things are going to get rougher and tougher for them to remain in the shadows. Recasting Bail. What did you think?
I did a good job, and he didn't throw me off. You know, this was a quick hit. I'd love to see more of them.
There was talks of them recasting another legacy character, but I feel like Bail is the only legacy character, like technically speaking, like a legacy character being a character who's been reprised in multiple projects. They were talking about Jyn, but I'm like, Jyn Erso is not technically a legacy character. She's only been played once.
Yeah, she's only been played once, and she came in,
and died.
What was that? 2017, 2016.
Yeah. No, I think they mentioned something about Yavin, wanting people at Yavin. So Bail's the first one right then and there. If we think about them saying that this leads into Rogue One directly, Jyn is currently arrested on Wobani, I believe, so she won't be at Yavin, at the tail end of this series. So there might be, I think there's definitely Bail has been recast. I think there's other politicians that are on Yavin during the beginning of Rogue One that might have been recast. I don't think it's anything as big as Jyn or so. But yeah, loving it so far. It's, what is it, in Gilroy we trust now?
Pretty much. Yeah, him and the whole team that they put together, the writing is so tight on this. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Let us know what you guys thought in the comment section below. Another arc in. Another set of great episodes. Let us know in the comments what was your highlights, and also what you thought of the episodes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. And we'll see you all in the next one. We are all something.